Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Reverend Shaun Robert Grant, and welcome to my TikTok live. Today's topic is called Supercharging Your Money Magnetism. Okay, so money, right? We're going to get that rolling here in just a bit, but this money here is not important, right? What's really important is the energy internally that can then create the physical money. And so if you joined us last week, I think it was, or maybe 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, no, maybe last week, we really went through some exercises to help regulate the nervous system, because we talked about how if the nervous system isn't regulated around money, or you feel unsafe, you feel uneasy around money, what's going to happen is as soon as it comes into your life, you're going to let it go. You're going to release it on some level possible. That's just how it tends to work if money's not in agreement with the nervous system, because ultimately what money is energy, and everything is energy. And if the energy matches itself up, guess what? It's going to stick, right? It's going to come into a state of coherence with each other. But if it doesn't match up, it's going to misalign. And then what you'll find is the energy of that money will go somewhere else. So what I got in store for you today, I'm going to help you to supercharge your money magnetism. It's one of my favorite topics ever because it brings so much joy to people. It changes and transforms their lives around money just by shifting their energy. And that's what it comes down to, is just really shifting your energy around the concept of money. And so I want you right now to take a good look at your money situation and see where you are. And so really dive into an opportunity to say, okay, and let me clarify, it's not even necessarily the physical aspect of the physical side of money. This is more about the internal side of money, right? What you feel in here as it relates to money. And so I want you to look at your situation. I really want you to think about that. And I want you to look at it from a non-judgmental space. And all that is looking at it from a non-judgmental space. You know what? I would love to have more, but I'm happy and grateful for what I do have right now. I would love to be in a space where I can do this, and do this. But you know what? All my needs are met. Even when I didn't think my needs were going to be met, my needs somehow got met. If I look in this moment right now, I have exactly everything that I need from a financial standpoint. You know, the interesting thing is, and what's surprising is when we really take the time to be centered, to be grounded in the moment, we always find that we have exactly what we need in the moment. Now, the reason I bring this up is because this is so very important to understand, because you're never in lack. I'm going to say that again. It is impossible for you to ever be in lack. Now, I was talking to somebody who I was working with, and they said, well, you know what? I couldn't really pay my bill, so I was in lack. But guess what? I can guarantee you, if you can't pay your bill and you call the company, they would be more than happy to give you an extension, right? So sometimes, and Bashar really dials in on this, sometimes expression of abundance is more than money. It's an extension, right? It's an opportunity to do a job or to meet someone that then brings money, right? So you can't just single it out down to money. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to supercharge your magnetism to money. And so if money is the channel that the universe chooses, then guess what? That channel will open itself up more freely to you, and you'll find that you'll always have money for whatever it is you need. And when I say needs, it's important for us to understand all of our needs are always met, right? All of our wants are not always met, because our soul can feel like sometimes our wants are not what's needed in order for us to grow to the highest possible level. But all of our needs, all of the things we require to live and be our best, I can guarantee you, if you took a moment right now, as a matter of fact, let's do that exercise. And you ask yourself, you just put your hand on your heart Are all of my true needs in this life met? And just take a deep breath into it. And so if you take a look and you really observe and you really see, after asking that question, you'll find out every single one of your needs are met. You're in abundance. You can't not be in abundance. Okay? So what are we going to do now? We're going to amplify that abundant energy. Okay? So do me a favor. Put your hands together. We're just going to get this nervous system rolling, because once again, if you are to be supercharged and magnetic around the energy of money, you got to get your nervous system rolling, right? So I just want you to do this with me, and just nice and smooth, right? And so what we're doing is we're touching those energy receptors in the hands, and what that's going to do is that's calming the nervous system. That's making you feel good. It's making you feel, if your body could speak, your body would be saying, and we're just rubbing it just like that. Good. Okay. And we're going to breathe as we're rubbing it. Thank you guys for joining us. We are going to supercharge your money magnetism, your energy around money. You're going to feel so magnetic to money after it's all over with. Super excited for you. Thanks so much for popping in. Supercharging money magnetism. Here we go. Okay, now just come in a circle just like that. And so, like I said, the receptors in the hands, what they're going to do is they're going to make you feel so calm and relaxed. Your body's going to feel relaxed. It will likely give you goosebumps. We're just hitting those energy receptors. And we're breathing into it. Very good. Okay. Now do me a favor. Take those hands, place them on your thighs, and just take a deep breath in and release. Take a deep breath in and release. One more. And release. Good. Okay, so now what I'm going to have you do is have your hands here, and I'm going to have you just bring that energy in just like that. Okay? And you're just going to repeat after me. And I want you to breathe. As a matter of fact, before I start giving you any words, I want you to do this, and I want you to breathe as you're doing it. Good. Keep that rhythm going. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Now I want you to say, repeat after me. I choose to pull in all high vibrational, all high frequency energy around money from the universe. Right here, right now. I choose to easily and effortlessly pull in all high frequency, all high vibrational energy around money within the universe. Breathe into that. We're going to do this a couple more times. Good. Coming again. I choose to pull in all high vibrational, all high frequency energy around money right here, right now. One more time. I choose to easily and effortlessly pull in all high vibrational, all high frequency energy around money from the universe right here, right now. We're going to take 3 big, deep breaths. One more. Place those hands down. All right. Now continue breathing. Tell me something. Doesn't that nervous system feel calmer? Doesn't that nervous system feel more at ease? Right? This is the very beginning to manifesting abundance, financial abundance, all forms of abundance. You become receptive to it because, as the law of correspondence says, as within, so without. Law of attraction, you attract what you are, not what you want, but what you are and what you're vibrating at this moment. That's law of vibration right there too as well. So keep breathing for me. We're going to give you another exercise here in just a bit. Good. Okay, so we did this one last week. We're just gonna, this is called a havening technique. And we're just gonna brush down and you're gonna breathe. And I'm gonna give you some questions to ask as we do this. Now, when I've been doing this with my clients, sometimes they have a bit of trouble coming up too high. So if you do, all I want you to do, if you have trouble coming up here, I just want you to come like this. Just do this instead, okay? Just do that as a alternative if you can't do this. Good. Okay, now repeat after me. Why am I such a powerful money magnet? Why am I such a powerful money magnet within my subconscious mind? Take a break from it if you need to and just shake it out. Other than that, just keep going. Why is it so easy for me to be such a powerful money magnet? Why is it so easy and effortless for me to be such a powerful money magnet? I choose to supercharge my money magnetism within my subconscious mind, right here, right now. I choose to supercharge my money magnetism within my subconscious mind, right here, right now. I choose to supercharge my money magnetism right here, right now, within my subconscious mind. Good. Take a deep breath for me. Release. Shake that out just like this. And bring that energy to center. Hands on your thighs, breathing in. Would love to know how you guys are feeling thus far. Please comment in, check it in. Let me know how you're feeling, if you're feeling better than you did when we started. Because the main thing to supercharging money magnetism is being relaxed, okay? Being relaxed, being calm, feeling joy, feeling ease, feeling effortlessness. This is what matters, okay? On the highest possible level. Good. Breathe in. Breathe in. here's what I'm going to do for you. Okay? So right now, I want you to think about the wealthiest, richest, and most prosperous you have ever been. The richest, wealthiest, most prosperous money experience you have ever had, ever. And I want you to think about that right now. Bring it into your awareness. And once you have it, I want you to just feel some gratitude. Feel a lot of gratitude around it. Your richest, wealthiest, most prosperous moment. And once you have it, I just want you to say as loud as you can if you have the opportunity to do it, or just silently just say yes. Okay? Yes. Grab that moment. Once you got that moment, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Could do this a couple more times. Grab that moment. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Last time. Your richest moment, wealthiest moment, most prosperous, abundant moment ever. Right now, gather it in. Feel that gratitude. And on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Let that joy resonate. At the end of the day, money is just energy. It's just frequency. When we understand the frequency that money resides on, which is a sense of peace, a sense of gratitude, a sense of joy, a sense of tranquility, not of reaching, but of matching that energy internally, we can supercharge our money magnetism. Isn't that powerful? So if you go back to the beginning of this video, every exercise we did will show you how powerful you can be and how you can magnetize. Supercharge your money magnetism and magnetize more money into your life. There's one thing I want to tell you before we go to that you have to understand with money. Allow it to come into your life. We don't ever want to get into the frame of mind or frame of action where we're trying to make things happen. No, we want money to respond to our energy. So we take action on our energy, and then the money shows up as a result. We never want to take money on the action because then that lowers the vibration of the actions we're taking. So you want to use these exercises to really build up that magnetism. And then when your intuition or you get like, a divine nudge, then you take action, because it's gonna just be more expansive for you as opposed to just taking action right away. Okay? Sounds good? Wow. This is fantastic. I feel so good. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you are interested in working together, please send me a direct message and we'll get together and figure that out. Other than that, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me. And I not hope, but I'm believing and trusting and having faith that this year will be the most prosperous, wealthy, abundant year for you yet, that your consciousness, your frequency, and your vibration are aligning, and everything is working itself out. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure. Take care. Bye-bye.